Welcome, young minds. I'm Professor Zion, and today we're jumping headfirst into one of the most important and misunderstood yet parts of artificial intelligence, ethics. So, let's start with the basics. What do we mean by AI ethics? Simply put, it's about making sure that artificial intelligence respects our values: fairness, privacy, accountability, and safety. And here's the twist. Even though AIs don't have morals, the people who build them do. Or at least, we hope so. So today we're here to guide you through the real-world impact of ethical choices in AI, not just in theory or fiction, but in the everyday tools we build and use. It asks questions like, who's responsible when an AI makes a bad decision? Should a robot be allowed to make life or death choices? Can we trust an AI with our personal data? Which is why you matter. The next generation of AI leaders will need a strong ethical foundation, or will just be building faster problems. Ethics aren't one size fits all. What one culture believes is fair, another might not. That makes designing AI systems even more complicated. This is why we need diverse teams designing AI. Different perspectives help prevent bias and blind spots. AI that only works for some people isn't ethical or effective. So let's go deeper. When we talk about ethics, we have to ask, whose values are we talking about? For example, one country might prioritize free speech, while another focuses more on social harmony. If you build an AI chatbot, what should it say when someone brings up controversial topics? So when you build, ask yourself, who am I including? Who am I leaving out? And most importantly, why? Time for some truth. AI learns from data, but that data comes from the real world, which means it can include real-world biases, or a job application AI that learned from biased hiring data. It might unfairly reject candidates from certain backgrounds just because of the data it was fed. In other words, when it comes to AI, ask questions and question the answers. Just because a machine said it doesn't make it right. Think of a facial recognition system trained mostly on light-skinned faces. It might struggle to recognize darker-skinned individuals. That's not just a tech fail, that can lead to serious consequences. That's why ethical AI requires constant testing, auditing, and most of all, accountability. Like when your phone knows you want tacos before you do. Cool? Maybe. But what if it shares that data with advertisers, or worse, someone you didn't consent to? So the next time you download an app and click I agree, ask yourself, what am I agreeing to? And maybe read the fine print. You may be agreeing to sharing information that will be used to train AI or to inform others about what you are doing. By now, you know ethics isn't just a topic. It's a responsibility, especially if you plan to build the tools of tomorrow, because AI will only be as good as the people behind it. People who care about fairness, justice, and the dignity of all. Let's be clear, AI isn't the future, you are. And it's your choices, your courage, that will decide what kind of future we live in. We hope this course has sparked your curiosity and conviction. Keep learning, keep building, and most of all, stay ethical, stay curious, keep asking the hard questions. And until next time.